Shitty Robot Nation, Queen here. So I thought this week we'd do something different. I just wanted to show you some of the tools that I've got in. There's nothing that makes me as happy as buying tools. It brings me tremendous joy, and I want to share that joy with you. So here we go. First thing that I've got in, and that was such a game changer for me, is this Dremel tool. I just want to Dremel absolutely everything. It's like, don't want to peel tomato? Tomato. It's an orange. Peel oranges. So this is model 4200, and what's really cool about it is that you can just snap on and off tools. And another thing that I got for this Dremel tool and that I can kind of recommend is this drill press station. You can just use it as a drill press, and you just get better precision in the holes you're making. I'm screwing it the right way. That's what so many people said. Multimeter! Works great. It's really handy when I'm traveling, I need to troubleshoot projects. This is seriously the best drill I've ever had. I'd marry this drill if I just found a way to do it. It's a Makita XPH10. It just makes this really nice sound. It just makes me feel like such a pro, and that's all I ever want to feel. Nothing else. I don't want to feel any of the other feelings other than being a pro. Am I getting there anytime soon? Speaking of high precision, calipers. This also makes me feel like a pro. What's nice about this one is that since I'm kind of between metric and imperial, I mean, I'm raced on metric. Race metric. But I live in a country where people use imperial, and it's really nice because you can just switch between the two. And it also has fractions, which I realize people here use for some reason that I don't know, like just because you hate yourself? I'm not sure. Adam introduced me to pop rivets, and I just want to pop rivet all the things. So pop rivets are perfect if you just want to put two pieces of things together. I made this big picker, and I used pop rivets to make this harness right here. So not explaining this in a good way, but I hope you're sold. For soldering, I have two different setups. This is my home setup. I actually just got this. It's a Kendall soldering station. Also has a hot air gun, which is really nice when you use heat shrink tubing, because usually I just use a lighter and then I melt all the plastic, and sad. It's a sad story. One thing I have when I travel is this. It's a battery-driven, portable, cordless soldering iron. All those words explain the exact same thing. It just runs on 4 AA batteries, and it's perfect when I'm traveling because I don't have to mess around with converters, and it's just very compact and easy to bring anywhere. I use my Leatherman tool pretty much every day, and Adam helped me make this a little belt holder for my Leatherman. This is made from just a single sheet of aluminum that we bent and polished. I was really happy about it and really proud of making this until I realized, hey, I never wear a belt, but good intentions. This is such a beautiful thing. So when I was in Germany in Cologne, Laura Kempf gave me this little wire thing that she made. Basically, there's just a bunch of wires in here in the back, and you pull them out, and there's a little razor blade, so you can just like, boom, nifty. I got sent a 3D printer. What's really impressive about this 3D printer is the price point. It's $300, which may sound like a lot of money, but for a 3D printer, it's actually pretty great. But the problem I've had with this is that it doesn't have a heated bed, and my apartment is really cold, so whenever I 3D print things, they just curl up. But yeah, I think that's on my, or not the 3D printers. This makes me feel so cool. I got a beta version of the Shaper Origin. They're gonna start shipping in mid 2017, I think, but they have like a highly functional beta version, and I have one at home. I've talked about the Shaper Origin before because I've used it and I think it's really awesome. Promise I'm not getting paid to say any of that, but it's a really cool and exciting new tool. Basically, it's a handheld CNC mill. So this is the router. Here is the thing itself. For Christmas, I'm just gonna give people stuff I've made with this one. Merry fucking Christmas! Here's some shit I cut out. So yeah, those are some of the tools I'm using to build shitty robots. The shittiness is not to blame on the tools, it's to blame on the person holding them. Based on this, if you have any recommendations for tools you think I should get, please let me know in the comments. There's nothing that makes me as happy as buying new tools. I don't know if that's a very sad thing, but it's the truth. I love tools so much. Just make my life better. I'll talk to you later. Stay cool. Stay tool. Too cool for tool? Spool.